What is good, guys? We are doing the daily. Did you guys miss that? The daily. How is everybody doing? I should be a little bit more quiet. My baby girl is still sleeping, but I hope everybody is doing fantastic. Hey, Adam. Happy Monday to you, too. It's going to be a good week, guys. Good energy, good vibes. Everything's just perfect. Fully fake. So we're going to go through Aries right down through to Pisces. All signs energy check-ins for you and your person, okay? Hey, Kitty Crown, Tom Eden, Crystal. Hey, Lori, Zach. How are you guys doing? So Aries, Gemini, and Taurus will be up today as well. I already have them done, okay? What's good, Crystal? Okay, so let's get to it. What do we got for Aries and their person? What do we have for Aries and their person? Universe, spirits, and guides. What do we have for Aries and their person? 3 shuffles. Okay, so your overall energy, Aries, Page of Swords with the 4 of Swords with the Page of Swords in reverse right under that. I feel like you're caught in dreamland a little bit here, okay? I feel like you're caught in dreamland. You may have pulled back from your person. You may have pulled back from even scoping out your options, from even trying to communicate any form of truth. With the Empress in reverse and the Page of Cups, like I said, I feel like you're caught in a little bit of dreamland. The only thing it seems to be it's like the only thing you feel like you're able to hold on to with this person is the hope, the desire, the dream, right? And with the Empress in reverse, you may feel stuck in a situation that is just not nurturing for your soul. You may be lacking energy or even confidence in itself to be able to pursue something here. I do feel like emotionally you have cut the cord to someone that you're dealing with, but it's like you're still wanting something, okay? Whether you're wanting to move toward this person or towards someone new. You could be waiting on some form of financial settlement, something like that. Or it's almost like you're waiting to see what someone feels or to understand the situation clearer. Because right now you don't have the confidence or you don't have the sure energy within yourself to know whether this is worth moving toward. Okay, I feel like you're overall just pulled back from the situation. You're focusing on your mental health. You're focused on really prioritizing your energy, something like that, okay? Whoever you are dealing with. Ooh, okay, so Aries, there's definitely someone here that has a lot of love for you. This is someone that's been thinking about you a lot. I feel like this person is hoping for some form of reconciliation. This person has a lot of love for you. They have a lot of love for you. But with the Temperance energy and the Devil in reverse, this person may be someone that had to release a lot of toxic energy, even if that's their own thoughts and behavior, the way they handle situations. I feel like right now they're more so focused on balancing their life out, balancing the elemental energies in their own life, releasing this toxic energy. And I do feel their plan is to reconcile with you or to come towards you, right? They do have a lot of love for you, but it's almost like it's like they're waiting for the perfect time. Emperor in reverse. You could be dealing with an extreme control freak, or you're dealing with someone that really abuses their power, okay? They could have someone very emotionally draining in their space as well, but I do feel like they're breaking any toxic cycles or toxic patterns out of their life. They're working on regaining balance, okay? And they do have a lot of love for you here. Okay, so I do see some form of reconciliation or something wanting to come through, but I feel like your person really needs to release control issues, to be honest with you, for this to work out properly. Yeah, they need to release control issues because I feel like you're cutting the tie no matter what, possibly hoping for something new, something more fulfilling. okay? Really evaluating the point in life that it's like you're evaluating where you are with this person, maybe wondering why you're still wanting them, okay? It's like you're being really careful right now, Aries, with where you put your energy, where you plant your seeds, okay? Anyways, I do feel like your person wants to move forward. They want to communicate here, but I feel like they still need to let go of some control issues, but I do feel like they are working on that, okay? So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aries, Taurus, strong water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What's good, guys? Y'all saying different things. Well, yeah, every tarot reading is not going to be the same thing. A tarot reading should be more so a source for reflection, right? It's not the make or break of your life. Okay, so what do we got for Taurus, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we got for Taurus and the person? Good morning, Carol. What do we got for Taurus and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? Three shuffles for Taurus. Your overall energy, Taurus, the Hangman with the Four of Swords. So I feel like you're really trying to see things from a different perspective. Okay, you have really pulled back from this situation. I feel like you are definitely recognizing, though, Taurus, that if you were in a situationship or if you were in some type of committed obligation, I feel like you're recognizing the unstable energy that's in that foundation. Okay, you're recognizing that you may have invested a lot of time into something that was very unstable, whether that was financially, there was a lack of give and take. It was just not a healthy situation for you. And I feel with this Hangman as your overall energy, you're definitely going into the right mindset of seeing things from a different perspective and not overwhelming yourself in the process. Okay, so it allows you to come to some form of resolution. And with the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Page of Cups, I feel like you've made a final decision here to stop holding on to some form of hope or expectation you had with something, okay? Whether it was some form of business, whether it was a commitment, I feel like you're definitely recognizing the instability that you had in something. And I feel with the Page of Cups, you're wanting something new here. You may want to reach out to someone new, or it's like you're wanting playful energy in your life. You're wanting something that ignites some form of funness in your life, because I feel like you're just recognizing whatever you were doing is just not working. Okay, it's not working. It's not bringing you stability. It's not making you happy. So I feel like you're wanting to reach out to someone here. It could be someone new. Taurus, I feel like the person you're dealing with, they may feel like at some point you chose them or chose a third party over them, or chose someone else over them. I do feel like whoever you're dealing with has walked away from the situation because they got some form of bad news. It could have been a distance or something just was preventing you guys from coming together. And it's almost like they're looking at it like this is something toxic they need to release, because they also have the Chariot, okay? This is someone that is taking control back of their life. This is someone that's moving forward, moving on, because they feel like you chose them over, or chose someone else over them. Yeah, this person doesn't feel appreciated, recognized, or acknowledged by you whatsoever. And it's really causing them to lack faith with you. So if you're waiting on this person to reach out, I feel like this person is moving on. Okay, with this Page of Cups, that can represent an apology or some small form of gesture that you're wanting to make toward this person. Maybe you know that this person's hurt, or they walked away because they were hurt. But they're definitely not seeing things go anywhere with you. They feel like you chose someone else over them. Okay, so I honestly feel like your person's walking away, Taurus. But I feel like you are planning some form of communication, or you're planning to make some form of gesture to this person, or maybe you're just moving on to someone new completely. Okay, so we have Cancer energy, strong fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. We have Virgo, Pisces, water, earth, What's good, everybody? I know it's bright and early. Good morning. Okay, so what do we got for Gemini, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we got for Gemini and their person? Thank you, Jacqueline, girl. I appreciate that. What do we have for Gemini and their person? Three shuffles for Gemini. Your overall energy, Gemini. Whew, hot damn. King of Swords in reverse with the Four of Wands right under that, and then 10 of Swords in reverse. You are just lacking patience right now with anyone. This is you completely slaying bullshit out of your life, okay? I feel like you're looking at something as just not realistic. You're looking at something that did nothing but betray you. This could be something that has already ended, that you yourself was having a hard time releasing from your thoughts. But regardless, you are not in the greatest mood when it comes to this person, or you don't have the patience for it. You don't have the willingness to talk about it. You're just cutting shit out of your life right now. You don't feel like it's realistic. This may be something that you're recognizing as unstable. This could be a commitment coming to an end as well. I feel like, Gemini, you still have love for this person, but it's not really about the love at this point for you. It's about the facts, what's realistic, what's here, what's good for me, you know. And I feel like this, you're recognizing this is something that did nothing but drain you and not good for you. Okay, so I do feel like you're more so cutting this person out of your life. You could have blocked them, or this is someone that you're just not wanting to speak to. Okay, whoever you are dealing with, this person is definitely not being honest with you here. They may be pulling back, or they're just being really, they're not feeding into this whatsoever, right? They're not speaking truth. They're not bringing clarity. They're not speaking on it. With the Six of Wands, you may be dealing with someone that is very, I honestly get an energy here, Gemini. I don't want to sound harsh. Yeah, Judgment in reverse. I don't want to sound harsh, but I get an energy here where your person is just not bothered by this, to be honest with you. If they are bothered, they're being really arrogant about how they're handling the situation, because this is an energy of not being bothered. You know, they're trying to do their own thing. They're wanting success in their own life, which is good. But this is someone that has made a final call to not put any energy, to not speak to you, to not open up. And again, if they are bothered, then you're dealing with someone very arrogant. Maybe that's why you're so pissed off, you know, because it's just like they're not focusing on this whatsoever. Okay, I feel like they're more so focused on their own success, or manifesting some form of success in their own life, to be quite honest with you. If not, you're dealing with someone that's very good at manipulating energies and the way you perceive them. They're good at putting on a good show for attention, you know. If not, then this is someone that's just manifesting their own success, or they're really good at manipulating. Either way, you're just done with this shit. Bye. Bye. Okay, sorry guys, I'm in such a good mood. You're just done, and I don't see your person opening up. You still love them though, Jimmy. You still love them, but it's besides the point. Like I always say, you need more than love. You need the emotion, you need the love, you need the intellect, the communication, the stability, financial success. You need the passion, it all, okay? And this person, yes, there's love, but that's it, okay? So we have Gemini energy, Virgo energy, Aquarius, strong air energy, strong water energy, Earth. Super chat's not working. I honestly feel like it's doing that to a lot of people. If it's not working, that's completely okay. Because I think I tried to super chat someone yesterday and it wasn't working, and it always works. So I think it's just YouTube is down or something. Okay, so what do we got for Cancer? Cancer. No problem, Raxel baby. What do we have for Cancer and their person? What do we have for Cancer and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? 3 shuffles. Ooh, that's way too many, guys. The Page of Cups did want to show its face. So your overall energy, the Page of Cups, Cancer, with the 3 of Cups in reverse right under that. Okay. All right, Cancer, I feel like you got a kick in your step, or there's something here that maybe got you excited. I feel like someone new may have caught your attention. And I feel like with the 3 of Cups in reverse right under that, there's something here you're holding a lot of negative energy towards, or there's someone that you've dealt with in the past, and that energy of how they impacted you or affected you is still being carried along through new connections. So just be wary of that. But I feel like there's someone here that is really making you feel good, or something is making you just, it's giving you that extra kick in your step, okay? I feel with the 5 of Cups in reverse, you're definitely moving out of this energy of feeling like you're the victim or feeling like you lost hold on anything in the past. You're not in that mindset anymore. You're feeling good, you're looking good. Literally, like, people can see the success, and it's very contagious and it's very sexy, okay? And I feel like you've definitely done a lot of work to release any toxic partnerships, any toxic cycles that you may have been through. And I feel like you're really aligning with your higher self. Okay. Maybe that's why you feel so good, because you're aligned with your higher self. There's a very low vibrational energy that you're coming out of. And you're really relying on spirituality. You're relying on your light in a sense. And I feel like, again, there's someone new here that has your attention, or you're wanting to communicate something new to someone. Okay. Whoever you are dealing with, I feel like they have a lot of passion for you, Cancer. They're very, very attracted to you. This is someone that's wanting to impulsively communicate. They may communicate. They see a very stable partnership with you. But I feel like your person has some form of decision to make. I'm not saying it's between you and someone else. I feel like this is just a decision of different lifestyles. Maybe y'all have children. It's just different things to take into account, right? And I feel like they do want this partnership, but there's so many things they're not seeing clearly here. Okay, this could be someone, honestly, that shut you down in the past, or this is someone that made a bad judgment call in the past, and they're low-key not telling you how much they want this. I'm not gonna lie, that's what I see. But I feel like they're a little overwhelmed here because they're unsure about how you are viewing them. Okay, they're unsure about whether you will give them a second chance, because this is someone that knows that they made a bad judgment call in the past, or they reacted in a way that was not appropriate or was not fair. Okay, it was not just. And I do feel like this person is wanting to move towards you, but it's like they're not sure how you see them, or they're not sure they're not sure what they're getting themselves into. Because there's passion here. The Fool, I got 2 cards for some reason. The Fool and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They could be stuck in a karmic situation. That could be the decision. Or they may be wondering if you're still in a karmic situation. Either way, this person's wanting a restart with you. They want to redo things. They want to start with a fresh slate, like a clean slate. I honestly feel like this is someone from the past that you've moved on from, Cancer. I'm not going to lie. Because I feel like you have your eye on someone new, or you're very tempted to move on to someone new, because whatever happened in the past, you're over it, you're done. You're not willing to sit in this energy of poor fucking me, excuse my language. You're just done with it. Like, that's not love. Okay. But yeah, your person wants to move towards you, but they feel like they messed up, or they know they messed up. And it's like, what does Cancer think right now? Is Cancer going to take me back? Whatever it is. Okay. So I'm sorry if you wanted someone new to show up, but I feel like this is someone from the past. Okay. So we have Taurus energy. We have Capricorn, Aries, strong fire energy, water. But I feel like your person may impulsively communicate, but I feel like they're scared. They're scared or nervous as to how you will react. Okay, so what do we got for Leo, universe, spirits, and guides? Your life is a mess, a mess. We can chat after if you want, okay? Okay, what do we got for Leo and their person? What do we got for Leo, universe, spirits, and guides? And their person. Three shuffles for Leo. Ooh, Leo. Okay, your overall energy is the Magician with the Page of Pentacles right under that in reversed. The only reason I had that reaction, guys. Yeah, Leo, okay, I feel like you're definitely dealing with some form of rejection here, or you're dealing with feeling abandoned by someone, you feel forgotten about, and I feel like there's a part of you trying to ignore the facts in a situation. Whatever's going on between the two of you is exhausting you, okay? You don't like the way it makes you feel, and I feel like, yes, it sucks, okay? You know, if this is resonating for you, yes, it sucks. But the reason I said, ooh, when I seen this is because, I mean, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it is a very immature energy, can also represent black magic, and then put it with the Magician, and we also have the Devil card here. And I'm not saying you're intentionally doing black magic, but I feel like you're really trying to manipulate a situation to work out in your favor, despite all costs, okay? It's like knowing someone is doing their own thing or doing what they're working on themselves, whatever it is, whatever they move toward, okay, instead of you. It's like you're knowing someone is either walking away from you or something like that. And it's like you're trying to take the situation into your own hands. It's just you're ignoring the facts in a situation because you feel rejected, and it's really taking over your life, or you're having a hard time regaining your balance in regards to the situation. Now, like I said, if it doesn't resonate for you, it doesn't resonate for you, but we can't force people to want us. We can't force people to love us. And when we try to force people, when we try to manipulate the way we're perceived, we're essentially messing around with their free will and their spirit in itself. And that's not good. That's magic. That's not the karmic blood you want on your hands. And I feel like there's something here imbalanced in your life where you're having a hard time regaining your balance after some form of rejection or feeling forgotten about. And it's like the desire to have someone in your life is taking up more time than you putting energy into your own life, okay? And that's when it becomes really toxic, okay? Because you're putting your value or whether you're worthy or not in the result of someone wanting you or accepting you into their life. And it's just a waste of energy. I mean, the Magician's very powerful, and it's a beautiful energy to put in your own spirit and your own energy, not into one person. Because I do feel like you're exhausted by this, or this person's just renting up way too much time in your head. Leo, wow. I feel like your person is definitely going through a lot of spiritual growth, okay? They're going through a lot of spiritual growth. This is someone that is, if you guys haven't come together yet, this is someone that's really taking their time. They're really starting to recognize what's good for them. Could be dealing with a Gemini or an Aquarius, but this person is really starting to be able to make decisions for their higher self. You may feel like you don't fit into this equation, or if you do fit in the equation, this person hasn't opened up yet because they feel like it's unrealistic. They could be waiting on money, or they're waiting to be able to make this practical. But this is someone that is really being pulled towards you, okay? Or they're being pulled toward a direction that is meant for their higher self, but it's just not the right time right now to open up to you or to give you the attention you're wanting. And if this is someone that walked away to work on their higher self, then that's something that you got to respect. You know, it's like if you love them, let them walk away. you know, because if someone is ending something with you to work on themselves or to make themselves better, that's something you need to respect. But I feel like that if this is someone you're not with yet, then this is someone that just feels like this is unrealistic right now, Leo. They do feel a very strong connection with you, but they're going through a lot of inner work. They're going through a lot of healing. This is someone that just needs some space right now. They don't need the manipulation. They don't need, you know, and I'm not saying you're intentionally doing that. I feel like you are just hurt deeply, and it's coming out in a way that is potentially manipulating someone. Okay, it can happen to the best of us. Like, it doesn't make you a bad person, but just be careful where you're investing your energy. And when you do things in a day, be like, why am I doing this? Am I doing this because this makes me happy, or am I doing this to get some form of acknowledgement or recognition? Because if you're doing something purely for the sole benefit of getting someone in your life, then you're essentially possessed. You're running off someone else's spirit. You're not running off your own. So just be careful where you're investing your energy. Okay, make sure you're always doing things in the run of a day for you and you only. Okay, because if this person does not come back or doesn't pick you, then who is Leo? What does Leo want? What makes Leo happy? You know, we can't rely on people for our happiness. That's depressing, because people could walk away no matter how good a relationship is. Okay, so we have Aquarius, we have Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo, Sagittarius. Okay. Okay, so what do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Virgo and their person? Virgo, good morning, everybody. I know it's early. What do we have for Virgo and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? 3 shuffles. Okay, your overall energy, Virgo, High Priestess in reverse with the 7 of Wands in reverse right under that. So I feel like Virgo, I feel like you're in this energy of wanting to move towards something. I feel like with the High Priestess in reverse and the 7 of Wands in reverse, it's like that overwhelming energy, not being sure what will happen if you turn this way or turn that way. It's like you're just not sure what you're getting yourself into with this person. I feel like you want to let your guard down, but you're also possibly, with the 9 of Swords, you could be fearing worst case scenario, where you're spending a lot of time having anxiety about what would happen if you move towards something or something like that. Because I feel like you are having a hard time listening to your intuition. But it's like you already know everything there is to know. Okay, we have the 3 of Pentacles and the Sun. It's like you already know everything there is to know, but I feel like you're not trusting whatever you're seeing or whatever you're wanting to move toward. There's something here you're not trusting. I feel with the 3 of Pentacles, you want to work with this person. This could be a business collaboration, or this could be some form of team project, even if it's just a friend. It's like you're wanting to work with this person. This person brings you a lot of good energy with the Sun, but I feel like you're not trusting it is what I get from this. Okay, it's bringing you a lot of anxiety, but keep in mind the 9 of Swords is nothing but self-manifested fears, illusions, that nightmare type of energy. And I feel like there is a decision here that you need to make, whether it's between 2 people or 2 different life paths, lifestyles. It's like you're wanting to move toward it so bad, but it's like you're not trusting your gut, or you're not trusting them, or something like that. It's like you don't know what type of battle you're getting into with this person or situation. Okay, you want to collab with them, you want to take things slow or work with them here. They bring you a lot of good energy, but you're scared, okay? You're scared, and it overwhelms you. The thought of it really overwhelms you, to be quite honest with you, okay? Whoever you are dealing with, The Lovers, Emperor, Four of Cups in reverse. So you're dealing with a very, very strong or bold type of person. Okay. Whoever you're dealing with, they feel a very strong connection with you, Virgo. They really do. But with the Four of Cups in reverse, they may see this as something that isn't really even an option, or they feel like this is something they need to shut the door on emotionally. Okay, the Emperor is someone that does not run off emotions. The Emperor is a boss. The Emperor is a businessman. He's very logic focused, and I feel like, you know, this person could intimidate you, or this person is confusing you because you're not sure how they feel, because they may have shut down emotionally. But that's because the Emperor, there's a story about him I read, and it's just funny because he's like, emotions don't have any purpose, or whatever it is. It's like this person is running without emotions right now. So they may be a little confusing or intimidating you. Okay. It's just, they could be a little bit of a control freak, to be honest with you. But they're waiting. They could be waiting on some form of reconnection with you, Virgo. This person may want to be friends, or they want to take things slow. I feel like you guys are somewhat on this similar page here. You have the Three of Pentacles and they have the Three of Cups. It's like they want to reconnect with you, but I feel like they're in this energy with the Seven of Pentacles of evaluating where things are right now. What's working, what's not working. Do I need to invest any more time into this? And I feel like this person's more so waiting for you, or they feel like they have to emotionally shut the door because this is just not available. Okay, they do feel a very strong soulmate connection with you, Virgo, but they're not opening up emotionally. Okay, they could feel like this is a missed opportunity as well. Okay, keep in mind the Four of Cups in reverse is someone that feels like sitting in the energy of looking at this as a loss is a waste of energy. So maybe they feel like you've moved on. Okay, but either way, this person is, you know, focusing on work or business, something like that right now. Okay, they still feel this connection with you though. And I feel like the ball is in your court, to be honest with you, but you're scared. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Aries. We have Pisces, Gemini, water, earth, air. Okay. Okie dokie. Just do it. Just do it, Virgo. Oh, Lord. Okay, moving on to Libra. What do we got for Libra and their person? What do we got for Libra, universe, spirits, and guides, for them and their person? Three shuffles for Libra. Oh, damn, Libra. Overall energy, Ace of Swords with the Tower card. There's something you are super oh, hot damn, Libra. Wow, I feel like there's something here. You feel like you wasted a lot of energy in, okay? I feel like the tower is coming down no matter what. Regardless, Libra, I feel like you are super duper clear on where your energy is deserved, where your time's deserved. I feel like you're definitely releasing something here. There's something that you're recognizing was either a complete waste of time, or you spent a lot of energy investing into someone that didn't appreciate you. Either way, you are definitely letting go of someone here, okay? And I feel like with the Knight of Cups, you may be wanting to move towards someone else, or I feel like this isn't really moving toward love. I feel like this is more so, there's something here that sparked your creative side, or, I mean, the Knight of Cups is very creative. It's arts, it's dance, it's painting, music, you know, and I feel like there's something here that there's some form of passion or love for something that is helping you release something or walk away from something, okay? And I feel like whatever that is, whether it's music, art, really hold on to that and really use that to manifest yourself out of a really toxic situation, even if that's within your own mind space. Because I get more of I don't feel like this is love. It could be, you could be wanting to offer your love to someone new here, but I feel like there's something here that really got a hold of your energy or sparked some form of interest, and it's allowing you to pull yourself out of a really toxic situation. This is like some form of new beginning for you, and it's like you're determined, right? That Ace of Swords is very determined in their power. They're crystal clear on where they're putting their energy, okay? So whoever you are dealing with, Empress in reverse and the Justice in reverse. This is definitely someone that has not been giving you equal give and take. This could be a divorce happening here, or there's some form of separation happening. Regardless, this is someone that did not give you what you deserved in the situation. I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, this is someone that wants to be able to give you what you deserve. They see a future with you, but they're so damn slow moving. Or there's someone that talks the talk, but they don't know how to walk the walk, okay? They can talk up a big game, but they never show up for you in the way you need them to. And I feel like you're kind of fed up with it, okay? There's like a lot of toxic energy here. I mean, the Empress in reverse is someone that does need external energy to feel good about themselves. And I feel like whoever you're dealing with took a lot of energy from you, but gave nothing, okay? And I feel like there's still a lot of toxic energies being held to this person or situation, and they're just not giving you what you deserve. And again, I feel like this is really healthy. This is really beneficial because you're just thriving in a very creative environment or through some form of love for something here that got you excited, whether it's another person, or I feel like it's more like a hobby or something that got your attention. It's like, can't sleep, can't eat, you're on top of your game. What's up? Can't sleep, can't eat, I'm on top of my game. I got no time for these men that want to play these fucking games. Can't sleep. Anyways, but it's like, you don't got time for these men that want to play these games. You can't, you're excited for something else here, okay? Either way. Your person is just not giving you what you deserve, okay? So we got Capricorn, we got Taurus, Virgo, Libra, strong air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Oh, lordy. Okay, Scorpio. Seriously, that's a rap I wrote like a while ago. Can't sleep, can't eat, I'm on top of my game. I got no time for these men that want to play these fucking games. I'm a real woman here. I don't need to come correct. I spoke it how I meant it. Can't hold me back. Forget it. Guys, I'm a fucking weirdo. Guys, it's early. I like to write, okay? Okay, so what do we got for Scorpio? What do we got for Scorpio and their person? Okay, Scorpio. What do we got for you guys? 3 shuffles for Scorpio. So, yeah. I can't rap, but I like to write. Your overall energy, Scorpio. Queen of Pentacles with the Temperance under that. Okay, so wow, so Scorpio, I feel like you are really just focused on regaining your balance, okay? Thank you, Robin, for that 777, girl. I really appreciate it. You love it. I appreciate that, man. Maybe I'll sell my words to someone else because I got some good ones. Anyways, yeah, I feel like Scorpio, your main focus right now is to focus on regaining your balance, your spiritual boundaries. And I feel with the Queen of Pentacles as your overall energy, you're very money focused. You're being very logical right now. You're trying to be stable. It's like you're in this very logical energy, okay? I feel like there's something here that really, you either felt like it was a waste of time, or there's something here that you're just really working on releasing, okay? With the King of Wands in reverse, I feel like you may be dealing with some confidence issues, or this person really put a hit on your self-worth, or they just made you feel inferior in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like you are possibly having a hard time dealing with some form of rejection, or it's like you are feeling some form of emptiness with this person. But like, I feel like you're trying to avoid that whole feeling with focusing on yourself, focusing on your goals. So this is something healthy. I don't see this necessarily as deflecting your emotions or feeling abandoned or anything like that. I feel like this is you recognizing that, no, I don't feel like that great, or the situation didn't make me feel like that great. It's something I need to release, but I'm going to focus on my own goals, and I'm going to focus on being practical right now and not getting myself lost into the emotions and or the poor me type of energy. Okay. So cross watchers, if Scorpio is looking like they're over it, I feel like they are hurt, but they're not going to let you know that. They're not going to let you know that. They're they're in their power, really. They're in a very, badass type of energy. Okay, so keep it up. But I feel like you are hurt by this person, or you do feel some form of emptiness with this person. Whoever you are dealing with, Scorpio, I feel like they're very confused here. They're dealing with a lot of confusion when it comes to you. And I feel like with the Hermit in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, they are having a hard time listening to their intuition. This is definitely someone trying to ignore you, or I get that. Yeah, they're trying to ignore you because they're really unsure about what's going on. 8 of Cups, this is someone that either walked away or they're emotionally cutting the cord. It's almost like that energy, like you're dealing with someone that needs the facts. They need the facts, or they feel like they don't have the facts with you. So it's like they're trying to ignore you, or they're trying to ignore the confusion that comes along with you. Okay, you have them confused, or they feel like they can't trust you, something like that. Okay, not that you can't be trusted, but for some reason they're confused. And I feel like that's why they're ignoring this. Okay, they could have other options as well, but I get more of a confused energy with that. Yeah, they don't see a lot of stability happening here with you. Okay, or they're having a hard time seeing potential for growth. So I feel like that's why they cut the cord emotionally. And they are struggling to become enlightened as to what to do with you. But I feel like it's not letting you, it's not bothering you to the point of it's holding you back. So no worries. No worries. No worries for the Scorpio. You're good. You really are. Okay. So yeah, I feel like your person is walking away, or they're at least ignoring you, to be honest with you. We have Virgo energy, we have Pisces, Leo, Capricorn, air, water, fire. Okay. What do we got for Sagittarius universe, spirits, and guides? Sagittarius. Thank you, Juan. I appreciate that. What do we have for Sagittarius and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? Thank you for that super chat. I really appreciate that. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but I really appreciate that. 3 shuffles for Sagittarius. Okay, ooh, your overall energy, Sagittarius, 3 of Cups in reverse and the Death in reverse. Okay, so I gotta tell you, there's some shadow work here that you are avoiding, or you're bringing a lot of unnecessary drama into a situation because you're avoiding ending something here. I feel like there's something that came to an end, but it's like you're having a hard time accepting some form of change. Even without this person, without any love situation in your life, there's some form of change within yourself that you need to accept and mean like, okay, this is the work I need to do, without love, without proving anyone's point or whatever it is, without anything. I feel like there's some form of change that you're resisting, and it's bringing a lot of negativity into your life. Okay, thank you, Juan. I really appreciate that. I feel like this is that stubborn energy, okay? because I do feel like that there's something here that came to an end, but it's like you're either avoiding letting go of it, or it's like you're having a hard time letting go of something here or someone. Okay, I do feel like you're more focused on finances or on some form of financial security, which is good. I don't feel like this will last long though, because I feel like someone new could have your attention, or there's someone new that you're wanting to move toward, or there's some form of new direction that really inspires you or gives you some form of motivation. Okay, but I feel like you're honestly having a hard time letting go of something in the past, and it's causing a lot of extra negative energy that just doesn't need to be in your space. You know, it's like when we hold grudges toward people, it usually impacts us more than them. That's why it's so important to forgive people, because you don't want that taking up any space in your energy. Okay, so maybe that's what it's about. Maybe you need to forgive someone. Either way, there's something here you need to let go of so you can move on, so you can grow, so you can ascend to new and better things. Okay, whoever you are dealing with, I feel like you're definitely dealing with someone that is resisting you, or they're pushing you away. Okay, and with the devil card, I do feel like this person is doing a lot of shadow work as well, but I get more of the fact that this person triggers you. Sagittarius, this person triggers you. They trigger you. I know this sounds crazy, guys, and I know this is a love reading, but I feel like whatever side this is over here, it's almost like this is your shadow side. Okay, you're really discontent with something here. You're discontent the way something's working out. You're really stuck on looking at something as a missed opportunity, or it's like you're having a hard time looking up to see some other opportunity. And I feel like this energy over here is your shadow side. There's something here, there's a light being shined on your shadow side, Sagittarius, and you're having a hard time acknowledging it. I don't feel like this is an external energy. I feel like this is your shadow side. And it's like you're trying to see things from a different perspective, but you keep looking back down on these 3 empty cups. And there's something here that came to an end, and you're just having a hard time looking at it. Because it's like everything there is to know, you know, when it comes to this situation, if this is resonating for you. And I feel like there's a light being shined on your shadow side here, and you're having a hard time releasing or ascending from the experience or from the relationship, whatever it may be, and you're getting caught in a very low vibrational energy. If you're not, then completely tell Rose to shut the fuck up. That's cool. Okay, maybe it's not for you, but that's what I get for this reading. There's some form of resistance to change. Even if that's work energy, maybe you lost your job and you're getting caught in this negative energy of being scared of change. Maybe there's some new opportunities trying to show its face, and you're being stuck on these 3 empty cups. Okay, so I feel like there's some personal work you need to do, or it's like, I mean, we're all doing personal work, but I don't feel like this is your person. I feel like this is your shadow side. And I've never had that happen, but that's what I get from that. Yeah, it's keeping you stuck. Okay, there's a lack of growth happening in your life. With love or without it, there's a lack of growth because there's a lack of passion, there's a lack of inspiration, and there's a stubborn energy here that's coming along with you, Sagittarius, and it's really preventing growth. Even if you're in a relationship, there's something here that's being prevented because of stubborn energy. Okay, so we have Capricorn, we have Pisces, Virgo, Leo. So I'm sorry, Saggies, that's what I got for that. Okay. This is not a person. This is your shadow side. What the fuck, Rose? But that's what I got. Like, seriously. Anyway. Okay, what do we got for the universe telling me to stay positive. Okay, what do we got for Capricorn? What do we got for Capricorn and their person? Three shuffles for Capricorn. damn, Capricorn. Uh-oh. Okay, overall energy, Ace of Wands with King of Wands in reverse right under that. Okay, so okay, so Capricorn, I feel like you're definitely wanting to create some form of new opportunity with this person. You're definitely feeling the mood, okay? You're feeling the vibe. You're really, okay? Be careful your energy isn't being completely manipulated by sex or, desire in itself. But you're definitely wanting to rekindle some form of opportunity with someone. I feel like this is almost feeling the need to prove a point, or you're feeling the need to defend yourself. You feel misunderstood, or you feel like someone misjudged you, or it's like you're wanting to go back to the past, or you're wanting to rebirth something from the past, because it's like you're recognizing some form of instability with this person, and you're seeing it as, well, they misunderstood me, or they didn't see the situation clearly. And I feel like you do want to speak up to this person, okay? You're wanting to possibly offer a second chance, or you're wanting to at least make a decision to come out of your head. It's like you're wanting to bring peace to the situation. And I feel like it's more so you're wanting to deliver truth to make sure this person sees you clearly, because you feel misjudged. Okay, so I do feel like you're the one that's going to speak up, or you're going to speak some harsh truth, when really I feel like you're just really wanting a new beginning with this person. I feel like this person really kind of took a hit to, it just made you feel insecure, okay? Or this is someone that actually could make you feel insecure, or this person can make you feel inferior, and it's weird to be triggered like that, or to have someone be able to trigger you like that. And I feel like you're a little confused here as to whether you're pissed or just really, really wanting to, reestablish an opportunity for a relationship. It's almost like your heart is screaming, like, I want this, but it's like your ego saying, well, I gotta prove a point first, or it's like you're wanting to speak up. It's like almost like you're ignoring how much you really have feelings for this person, Capricorn. But either way, I feel like you're communicating. You're communicating because you're going nuts, feeling like this person has a misrepresentation of who you are, okay? So whoever you are dealing with, I feel like this is definitely making them feel out of balance. They're having a hard time seeing this work in their favor. Keep in mind, they're also having a hard time listening to their intuition. They're in this energy. You could be dealing with a Leo, but it's like they feel like they have to tame themselves, or they're really trying to hold back. I do feel like this is someone you could have pushed away in the past, Capricorn, because of some form of instability, or you are having a hard time letting go of what you had in order to move toward them. Okay, but this is someone that's definitely holding back, or they're resisting moving towards you because they don't want to cause conflict. They feel like it will cause some form of family drama, or they feel like too many people's involved. But this person is kind of seeing this as a danger zone for whatever reason. Okay, and I feel like you're wanting to speak up here. Okay, this is very impulsive, quick, blunt truth that you're wanting to speak to this person. Okay, so we have Leo, we have Gemini, fire energy, Libra energy, air. Okay, love can take a break in the back seat. Yeah, well, I actually started a channel, guys, because I'm going to be doing readings like this, but it's going to be non-love related. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing on this channel, but then I'm also going to be doing readings that are just individually focused, because those are needed. But I'm not going to take away what I already do here, okay? Anyways, what do we got for Aquarius? Because the reality is you don't need anybody. You don't need anybody. It's nice, but you don't need anybody. What do we got for Aquarius and their person? Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? Three of Cups wanted to come out, Aquarius. Three shuffles. Okay, so your overall energy, Queen of Wands in reverse with the Two of Wands in reverse right under that. So I feel like you're really lacking desire to move towards someone or something, okay? There's a lack of passion, or it's like you're not confident in the potential result you will have with someone, okay? I feel like you're really starting to lack patience. You may be really starting to become resentful or bitter toward the situation or person. It's like, honestly, Aquarius, you just need a hug. you know, is what I get from this. It's like you need to be acknowledged, or it's like you're feeling like you're not getting the emotional support or the emotional love that you're wanting. Even if you're not admitting it to yourself that you're wanting some form of emotional support, it's like you're needing it, okay? You're just hoping for something here. You may feel like someone chose you over someone else, or you may feel like there's a lot of people involved. But it's like with the Lover's energy and Ace of Wands in reverse, it's like you feel a very strong soulmate connection with this person, but you're not seeing growth. For a group of you, you could be being pulled toward another direction for your higher self, but you're lacking the energy or motivation to do so. Okay, you feel like it's just going to cause too much imbalance, or it's like you're just confused as to what to do here, Aquarius. And I feel like for a lot of you, you just need to have a good cry. I actually watched a scientific video on tears, and tears balance out your equilibrium, and it's really important to cry. Like, cry. I don't like doing it too, but if you just dedicate that time to cry, be like, universe, I just need an hour, I need to cry. It's good. It balances out your equilibrium. Okay. But I feel like you're just feeling blah, Sagittarius, lacking desire, lacking, feeling off balance. Even if you're in a situation, you feel like you're not getting the love you're wanting, or you feel like it's not the yin to your yang. It's not the water to your seed. It's not nurturing you the way you need to be nurtured. Okay. And I feel like the universe is calling you to make some form of decision here with the Lover's energy. I feel like you have been very loyal. The Lover's energy actually represents loyalty as well, fidelity. It's a very good energy, and I feel like you're being pulled toward a higher direction, but you're almost being a slave to your loyalty here, or you're having a hard time speaking up about how you're feeling to someone, something like that. Whoever you're dealing with, Aquarius, I feel like they're heartbroken by what they're seeing or hearing from you, something like that, okay? With the Three of Swords, they are dealing with a lot of heartbreak, or their heart's being pulled in multiple directions, but they're just kind of treating you like shit, really. I mean, I'd be hurt by this person too. They're pushing you away. They're being very judgmental, possibly. They're not giving into the situation at all. They're not showing you any empathy. They're not showing you any compassion. I feel like new communication will come in, but with the Knight of Pentacles, you're dealing with someone that's very critical or very pessimistic, very judgmental, possibly. The Knight of Pentacles can be a good energy, but with the Five of Swords, you're dealing with someone that is judging you more than themselves, or it's like they're expecting you to wait, like however long they need you to wait. It's like they feel like they have you wrapped around their finger. And I feel like for the most part, you got it. It's not impacting you, but maybe it's just a day thing where you're feeling a little off balance, or more emotionally off balance than you would like. So be careful who's impacting your energy, because I feel like you're dealing with someone that doesn't care how they're hurting you in this process. They don't care if they hurt you, or at least they're not thinking clearly. So it's like, I mean, Aquarius is you, especially you and Geminis, is quite similar. You know, when you're sad, it's very hard for you to open up about that. You know, it's like it has to be so logical, you know, and I feel like there's someone here that's seeing a very different view of how you're feeling. But I always say, like, in relationships or connections, there should be some basic intuitive knowledge of one another. Like, you should be able to see your person and at least understand to a point if, you know, if they're sad, or it's like your person's continuously making bad judgment calls with you and it's hurting you. And they're justifying their actions with some form of pain. Okay? I mean, if you're pissed off with someone, I see this all the time. Oh, he can go F himself, blah, 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 blah. Like, you can't tell me that you love someone if you're just going to trash them all day long. You know? That's not love. And I feel like there's someone here dealing with Aquarius that is just dragging you through the mud. Okay? Energetically even. Okay? So, I don't feel like they're gonna grow up by tomorrow anyways. And I feel like new communication wants to come in. But I feel like even if it does, they're gonna feel like justified in the way that they have treated you. Okay? So anyway, we have Sagittarius. We have a strong fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. We have Virgo, air, earth. But you can't justify your actions. Like, if someone hurt me, that's fine. They can hurt me, but I can't justify treating them like shit because they hurt me. That's just a hamster wheel. It doesn't even make sense. Okay, if someone hurt you, if someone really made you that upset that you're willing to curse about it all day long, let them go, you know? We can't, it's like, anyway. I never understood that. But anyway, what do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Pisces and their person? 3 shuffles for Pisces. KK, if you have to go, don't worry about it, girl. Don't worry about it. Your overall energy, Pisces. Chariot in reverse with the 7 of Cups in reverse right under that. So you're definitely feeling like you have no control in a situation. I feel like you're starting to wonder if this person is even an option. I feel like for a group of you as well, you're having a hard time seeing your options as well. Okay, because right now you're in this energy of feeling like you have no control, or you're lacking the motivation to move forward because you're not seeing your options, or you're not seeing something clearly. Okay, with the Hangman, I do feel like you're trying to see something from a different perspective. It's almost like you're trying to talk yourself out of something here, because we have the 2 of Pentacles. So I'm not saying you're juggling, but it's like you're really trying to figure out the pros, the cons of moving towards someone. You're doing a lot of contemplation. Trying to see something from a different perspective. But I feel like you're trying to contemplate yourself out of something because 5 of Wands, Ace of Wands. I feel like for a group of you, you may be wondering if someone just wants you for sex, or if something is even worth fighting for, okay? You may feel like there's a lot of people involved, or you may feel like it's like you're having a lot of internal conflict about what to do in the situation, Pisces. You're having a lot of internal conflict because it's almost like you feel like you've done everything you could, or you tried all the options with this person, and it's almost like you're trying to talk yourself out of leaving someone behind, or you're trying to talk yourself into leaving someone behind more so. Because I feel like it hurts, or the inner conflict that you're having in regards to this person in your mind, it hurts, okay, or it's confusing you. Whoever you are dealing with, Pisces, they do have a lot of love for you here, okay? King of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. They have a lot of love for you, but I also feel like they're not in a position where they can give you what you're wanting, okay? You're dealing with someone that is very focused on just staying balanced, on making the right decision here. okay? But it's like with the Two of Swords, they're stuck in their head. And I feel like right now, yes, there may be love, but you can't hold on to someone or keep yourself halted because someone loves you, especially if they're not willing to open up about it. That just causes confusion. And that's probably why you're so confused, because someone does have an intuitive connection with you, or someone does have a lot of love for you, but they're not feeding into it. So it's almost like they're keeping you hanging, and you can't hold on just for love. You need an emperor. You need someone that can take control. You need someone that can show up for you. And this King of Cups, he has a lot of love. He has a lot of compassion, a lot of empathy. He likes to give the benefit of the doubt. He's very creative. He can woo women very easily because he's very good at triggering emotions, but he doesn't always show up, and you need someone to show up for you. And I feel like you're very torn because you understand the love that exists, even if they haven't opened up about it. But at the same time, you're sick of having this inner conflict with yourself. And I feel like I feel like this is almost like the conversation you're having with yourself, where you're trying to, I feel like you're trying to see the obvious in a sense. Or it's like you're trying to put your intuition aside and just go off what you're being shown. Because the reality is you can't hang on to someone just because they love you if they're not showing up for you, if they're not giving into this at all, and they're just scared of losing what they got. They're not willing to risk anything. Are you kidding me? They're not willing to risk anything. Like, you can't run off that. And this King of Cups can be very confusing because he's good at playing at your emotions, even in a high vibrational state. But at some point, you need action, you need movement, you need someone to take control. And this person isn't giving you that. Okay, it's keeping you stuck. Okay, so I feel like Pisces, yes, this person has a lot of love for you. But I feel like they could be, they're so focused on making the right decision here that it's almost like they're unintentionally abusing their power, abusing their love, abusing their place in your life. It's like they know they got you wrapped around their finger. And I feel, the Emperor in reverse is a control freak. It's someone that really misuses. It's like they're not even realizing the harm that they're causing you. And I feel like you're dealing with someone that could be in a situation, or they're scared to take any risks because they don't want to lose something here. Do you really want to be with someone that is scared of losing something else to move towards you? No, you want someone to make you your number damn one. You want someone to make you the number one. Like, that's it. That's it. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Like, it's not that complicated. Okay, so we have Libra, we have Aries, we have Cancer, we have Pisces, Virgo, Leo, strong fire energy, and air. Okay. Hell no. Yeah, and I know it's hard, especially us feminines, right? Because we're so held tightly to our intuition and to our higher self, but we have to recognize that sometimes we're pulled toward people for completely different reasons than an actual connection. And I actually watched this story about Tupac and Jada Smith, and they shared such an intense connection. And the way that she described it, it sounded like a twin flame type of energy, but it wasn't intimate, and I just thought that was beautiful. So if anyone gets bored, watch that. Jada Smith and Tupac, they were like best friends, and they even dated other people while they're sharing this connection. But sometimes connections aren't meant, they're just meant to help each other grow or something like that. Tell you a story. I don't know any stories. I don't even watch stuff really. I just came across that. Like, it was recommended in my YouTube feed, Tupac and Jada Smith's relationship. And it made me cry. The past few days, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I've been so emotional. I've been like ridiculously emotional, but I came up with a game plan. So I'll share that with you, okay? I came up with a game plan as to how to not be so confused and not get so lost up into the love and shit, right? Is like, make a list, okay? Guys, listen, okay? Make a list of like your top 3 to 5 priorities, and whatever is in your life that puts any form of strain or impacts your productivity in those priorities, get them the fuck out of your life. Because your focus should be, like me, for example, is my work, my kids, my I'm not going to go into detail about my priorities, but I have very specific priorities. And like, say my kids, for example, and I know I got a lot of moms watching. Kids, I know people don't like to say they should be your number one priority. That's a really fucked up thing, but people like to say that. Kids should be your number one priority. And if you're noticing yourself getting tied up into situationships or into emotionally draining situations that it's even impacting your daily energy, get them the fuck out of your life. It's not worth it. You should not have someone take up that much energy or make you cry or drain the hell out of you. And that's why I honestly, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I don't enjoy doing love readings because I recognize the toxicity in love readings. It holds you, but I'm gonna keep doing it because I understand some people just like to watch it for entertainment, and then my other channel will be strictly non-love readings. But it's like, you just gotta make a list of your priorities, and whatever impacts those priorities, get it out of your life, because love should not be that hard. You shouldn't have to wait for months, years, whatever it is, for someone to realize they love you. Does that make any fucking sense? It doesn't. I did it too. That's why that's why I get emotional too. It doesn't make any fucking sense. And if they do come back one day, why didn't they fucking open up then? So it's like, we can't let that shit hold us back. We really can't. Because like, I know like there's a lot of amazing spiritual leaders on YouTube, but you got to remember, a lot of them do not have kids. A lot of them do, but you got to really make your life realistic. How can you stay high vibe with the obligations and responsibilities that you have? Don't get wrapped up into the world if you don't even have your personal life under control. Make that a number one priority. Exes, 8 years, knuckle bond stuck in my head and heart. Why was I that stupid? It's not that you were stupid, like 100. Like, if I didn't go through what I went through, I wouldn't have even started my YouTube channel. Like honestly. But it's like, it's a mess if you let it to be. If you let yourself get caught in the hope or the desire or the what could be, it's just a trap. It's a trap, okay? But if you can look at it like, yes, I respect this person, I'll always have respect for this person, but I'm going to move on with my life now, then that's perfect. That's perfect. You don't have to hate someone to let them out of your life, but you do need to at least gain control of your life to be able to pursue whatever you need to pursue. Even if that's just energetically staying balanced. My name of other channel is Power Within Tarot. I don't know if it will come up yet because I didn't post the videos on there yet. It should be like, it used to be my music channel, but I'm not doing music anymore because I'm just not talented. But the link is in the description, but I think it says music channel. So you just had to let go of the Pisces. Why won't Tom Hardy come rescue you? Tom Hardy, that sounds so familiar. Good morning, Monica. Yeah, well, when I go through things, like, I just tell you guys, nothing I say is fact. Everything I say is nothing but a perspective of what I'm going through, what helps me. And I'm a mom of 3 children. So sometimes, the answers that spiritual gurus on YouTube give me is not the answers I need. And you have to make something realistic for your lifestyle. And it can work, right? It can work. So that's what I found worked for me. Make a list up to like 5 things of your priorities, and anything that could possibly impact that because it's confusing or distracting or you're not sure, it's like you have no control in something, you got to let that go. It's not even a choice. It's not even a priority. So that's kind of what I'm doing, and it works. It seems to work. Was the inner child impact our soul relationships? I think, well, I'm still going through inner child work, to be honest with you. Inner child, like, things you go through as a kid holds a lot of impact over you, and really impacts your paradigm, you know? So I'm still, I don't know. I get to points, and I don't know if anybody can relate, is I get to points in my life where I feel like I'm healed from child trauma. And then I'm like, am I though? And then, like, you know what I mean? Because I'm not going to lie, I have a very difficult time trusting men. And I'm like, but then again, I should not be that easy, you know? So I'm still working on my stuff, but I'm not sure if that's child work. It's really hard to tell, you know? It's really hard to tell if it's child issues or what, you know? You know exactly how you feel. Yeah, it's like you want people in your life, but then again, it's like, I don't know. I have a hard time trusting. And I have this natural thought in my head that's like, if we were meant to be, it shouldn't be this fucking complicated. You know? You're a Libra, he's a Pisces. I have personal readings closed down right now, guys. I'm not sure when I'll have them back up, to be honest with you. I'm super spiritual. I know things. I tap in, but I've always been taught it was wrong. Why did God? It's not wrong, Robin. It's not wrong. It's your higher self. See, the thing is with God, like God is, I'm not even going to get in that topic. God is your light. God is the light. God is source. We're not a God, but we have a part of God within us. But see, that's just a belief that, see, I'm not going to tell you what to believe, but it's not wrong. You know, it's really not. It's your higher self. What about toxic family? What about toxic family? Yeah, listen to your intuition, you know, but don't let your intuition steer you off into a lost forest either, you know. Like, don't hold on to someone because your intuition's telling you this is my person, because it can start to get really freaking confusing, you know? And you have to pay attention to the patterns. Like for me, for example, yes, my intuition tells me that this person is my person, but at the same time, it makes me feel like shit, you know? It oppresses me in a way. You know, so it's like not something that I imagine is good for my higher self. So if your person oppresses you or makes you feel like shit or whatever it is, that's not for you. It's more so your ego is trying to pull you toward that person, because your higher self wouldn't direct you in an area that would make you feel like shit. You know, it may try to make you do shadow work or make you try to overcome rejection or make you stronger, but it's not going to purposely make you feel like shit. So you need balance in reality and intuition, right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, you got to remember, for anything to manifest in a healthy form, you need your masculine and your feminine. The feminine, which, say the moon card, for example, it's a feminine energy. It can represent intuition, it can represent your dreams, but it can also represent illusions. Now, if you try to manifest anything without the masculine energy, the reality, the third dimensional properties, it's going to become a delusion, you know? I mean, to manifest aspect of it, Earth. Because if you're missing even one of those guys, say if you're trying to manifest a situation without even one, like if you're manifesting something that is not realistic whatsoever, then you're going to be required to be the magician. You're going to be required to embrace some form of manipulation or trigger someone, or you need to have all elements, you know, like you need to have all elements, you know, that's all I'm going to say there. Or it's going to take up way too much energy. Yeah, the yin and the yang. You need the masculine and the feminine. So if you're wondering is this my ego wanting this, or is this my intuition? Well, do you have all elements available to manifest it? If you're trying to manifest someone that's not giving you communication, or they're not giving you anything to work with, then here you are trying to manifest a half-ass. It's going to become a delusion. It's going to become something that drains your energy, because you're now trying to fill that extra element with your energy. It's like manipulation and black magic, you know, it can become very toxic. you know. So you've gone through that when I think I've forgotten and gone on, and years later it pops up. But for me, it was someone else I needed to forgive for the same incident. But I feel like for me, I feel like it was difficult because it's like, it wasn't really about the love or the relationship. It was just like, I really just wanted him to be like my best friend. Like, to me, he was like like, I felt like his spirit was like my best friend, you know? It just made so much sense. And sometimes I get mad because I'm like, well, maybe I just approached the situation completely wrong. Either way, it's like sometimes you find people that it's like, it's not really about the love or the relationship. It's just, I don't know. Doesn't matter. I just hope he's good. Like, all I can think about most of the time is like, is he good? Is he 100? Is he feeling okay? You know? But anyway, I always just wondered why he would not be honest and say, I want to be free instead of being with you. What are the 4 again? The 4 elements? We have earth, fire, air, water. So in order to manifest, say, a love situation in a healthy way without needing to manipulate the situation, you need the communication, the intellect, the passion, the attraction, the action, the stability financially and in a realistic 3rd-dimensional way. And you would need the love, the empathy, the compassion. Do you know how many people are in relationships and they have no empathy for one another, no compassion for one another? It's very toxic. It's very selfish, you know? Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, guys, okay? I'm going to get out of here. But yeah, so thanks, guys. Bye. I love you guys.